what card would I make? It's between a couple players, and it depends on if any newer cards get cards, or these players get newer cards. Alright guys, real fast, make sure to like and subscribe button, also notification button if you are enjoying this video. And also guys, make sure to comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and pin some random person's comment every single video. So if you want a chance of your comment being pinned and also me replying to your comment, make sure you comment down below guys. I'm going to start replying to every single person who comments. Enjoy the video. Alright guys, starting off this video right away, we have comment of the day. This is going to be from Madden 8, who went ahead and answered my question last video, when did you start Madden? Now the question for this video is going to be this one, as you see on the screen right here. Which ultimate ticket would you make if you could make any ultimate ticket? Now getting started right away guys, we have a like goal for this video, and it's going to be 8 likes. If you want to participate in this like goal, make sure you hit the like button down below, guys. And go ahead and let's see if we can get this video to 8 likes. Now, guys, the question, as you saw by the title of this video, was, when will Ultimate Tickets come out? Well, guys, I'm going to take a guess later, sometime very, very soon, most likely at the end of this month. The reason why is because this is my video from last year, when Ultimate Tickets came out. They came out, I believe this was, so April 1st is when they came out, which was April Fool's Day, and also this year is going to be on Easter. So on Easter Day, well, April 1st last year, Easter Day this year, we should get Ultimate Tickets. Now, my guess is they're not going to do it exactly on Easter, because that really wouldn't make much sense. Just because, they're probably going to have an Easter promo going on. So I'm going to take a guess that probably sometime around that time period. So maybe a couple of days before that, or a couple of days after that. Pretty much at the end of March, sometime the end of March, so the last 10 days of March, I expect us to get this promo, this Ultimate Ticket promo. Now, I have to explain this because I know some people are new to the game, and they just don't understand what an Ultimate Ticket is. An Ultimate Ticket is I believe it's 15 release into packs for each console, so Xbox and PlayStation. And if you pull an Ultimate Ticket, you can create any card you want in the game. So pretty much, this is stipulations. It has to be a card already in the game. So you cannot go ahead and get a new card. So for example, if I go, oh, I put an Ultimate Ticket. I can take this Nick Foles right here, and I can make him to an Ultimate Ticket. Now, what's cool about an Ultimate Ticket is if you pull one, you do get the player back. EA gives you that player, that's NAT, and then they go ahead and release that player into packs. So you get to choose, your Ultimate Ticket, what player you want to be upgraded, and you get it for free, and it's released into packs. Now, the beautiful thing about Ultimate Tickets is you get to choose what upgrades you want. Now, there's a lot of stipulations with Ultimate Tickets. It used to be you can upgrade anything you wanted, and you just had, I believe, attribute points, and you could just do whatever you wanted within reason, as long as you weren't breaking the game. EA does have a clause which, if you go too far to a certain point, they can revoke your access to the Ultimate Ticket. But let's say, for example, this card right here, in previous years, I could give him 90 speed, maybe 80 or 95 throw accuracy deep, and maybe like 95 throwing the run. Now they changed that last year. What we saw is that they control speed. They control speed, and I believe they control a lot of other attributes. So depending on what position you choose, quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, fullback, tight end, depending on what position you actually choose, depends on what attributes you can select from. So for example, I know Nick Foles right here has some really good wide receiver attributes, 83 catching, and I believe he has some good catching traffic. You cannot upgrade that anymore. You can't give him 99 catching. So what EA does is they say they will control the speed. So they're going to give you +1 speed to this card. So if you made an Ultimate Ticket Nick Foles, they would personally make this an 80 speed Nick Foles. Now, the beautiful thing about Ultimate Tickets, though, is you get to choose the chemistry and the ability. I believe, if I am correct, you're able to choose 1 chemistry and 1 ability. So you can take this Nick Foles right here, give him toughness if you wanted to, or you could give him go deep. Actually, to be honest, if you had this Nick Foles and you gave him go deep, you could get him to 95 throw accuracy deep and probably be the best quarterback in the game with 80 speed. You can also go ahead and change conductor if you wanted to gunslinger, anything you want. So you can choose his chemistries, you can choose what card you want, and you can choose within reason some attributes. So for example, for this card, I believe they would control the speed, but you could choose his awareness, throw power, throw short, throw middle, throw deep, play action, throw on the run. So theoretically speaking, you could go ahead and say, okay, well, depending on how many attributes points you want, 99 throw short, I want 98 throw middle, and I want 95 throw deep. And I don't know how many attribute points you get to work with, but that would be kind of what you could do. Same thing with any other player. Again, guys, this player can be limited time. This player can be a set completion player. It can be any player in the game, but it has to be a player in the game. And when I say that is, it cannot be a player that's not in the game. Now, with that in mind, let's say an ultimate ticket, the card comes out. Obviously, we're going to get cards down the line in the future that are going to be amazing. But at the moment, it has to be in the game. Now, I'm not sure. I believe it can be a Boss Battles player, mainly because that is in the game currently. Even though you can't actually buy them or sell them, they are currently in the game. So it can be a Boss Battles player. And, I mean, to be honest, it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening. I believe you can only make one version of a card. So, for example, if someone chooses Chris Johnson, I do not believe someone else can choose Chris Johnson. So, same thing with Tom Brady and all these other cards. So, what card would I make if I had an ultimate ticket? That is the question of this video for me to answer to you guys. So, I will be going very, very tough trying to pull an ultimate ticket, okay? I'm not going to lie. Last year, you guys, with my stream last year, I streamed last year for 11 hours when Ultimate Ticket was released in the packs. I pulled on Xbox and I pulled on PlayStation. I pulled 3 or 4 million on Xbox and I pulled 11 million on PlayStation. And it's because I was trying to pull an Ultimate Ticket. Now, sadly, all day long, right? All day long, they were supposed to be in packs, but they weren't in packs because they were trying to fix an issue. We didn't get them in the packs until 2 p.m. So I was streaming from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. waiting to pull packs for ultimate tickets. And when they were in packs, they all went and were out of packs within like 20 minutes. But what card would I make? It's between a couple players, and it depends on if any newer cards get cards, or these players get newer cards. So number one is going to be Harrison Smith. Now, I can't really personally find his card at the moment. Actually, he's a strong safety. I probably should look in the right category. So, Harrison Smith playoff card is going to be the first card I would choose. So, of course, once I go ahead and get him, I can get him up to an 89 speed because of EA Sports. And then, of course, after that, I would probably go ahead and improve his tackling a lot. I'd probably try to get to 92 tackling if I could. Obviously, he already has 91 zone. We're all good on that. Thresholds are met. His play rec is 95, which the threshold is 90, so we're good on that play rec. Hit power, I would improve his hit power, his acceleration, his man coverage to a certain degree. That would probably be what I would go ahead and improve. Now, of course, I would go ahead and keep Secure Tackler. We all know Secure Tackler is the best in the game. I might give him Physical Front, though, instead of Toughness ×2 to go ahead and improve his hit power and his block shed. Other than that, though, again, I can't improve his speed anymore, so sadly, that would not be the case. Next play I would go ahead and do if I did go ahead and pull an ultimate ticket would be, and I'm not sure what the last version of his card actually is, because I know he has not, had a card in a very long time, but it would be Eric Berry. And wow, does he have a 91? Also, guys, I did get a haircut, so tell me down below what you guys think of the haircut. It is a new haircut. It's a new do. But let's see. When did he last get a card? Okay, so let me go to Elite, Chiefs free safeties, and unless he's a strong safety. Okay, so it looks like, my bad, he is a strong safety. It's so weird. Every year they change his position pretty much in Ultimate Team. Last year he was a free safety, and now he's a strong safety again, it looks like. And he has a 90 overall flashback, which I thought he did. So unless this card gets another card, then I probably would go ahead and choose him just because he's the lowest overall. Again, 89 speed would go ahead and get, you know, what EA would do. I would give him 91 zone. I would give him physical front to get him to 90 hit power. I would give him 91 zone, 91 pursuit, 90 hit power. I would try to give him 90 hit power base, and then of course 94 hit power once you go ahead and power him up with physical front. Tackle, I'd probably try to get up to a 90 if I could, and then acceleration I would improve a little bit. So that would be my second card. My next cards, then I know this is gonna get kind of weird, and someone's gonna comment it down below, but I have to, guys. He's my favorite quarterback in the game, and if I pull an ultimate ticket and all these other cards, you know, someone already making them, I'm making a Tyrod Taylor. Okay, I've said this since day one, since back in MUT. I think it was 15 was the first ultimate tickets, and I said if I pull one, this card is going to be made. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead if I do pull an ultimate ticket, I will go ahead and put these 3 cards on the poll, like a voting poll, and then I'll go ahead and let you guys comment down below and tell me 2 other cards that I should put on the voting poll, and then I'll let you guys vote, you know, and ultimate, you guys decide who I should make ultimate ticket wise. But if I had to choose, these 3 would be on the list. I'm probably, again, if I put an ultimate ticket, I'll probably do a list of 10 people, and these would just be 3 of the options. So I'll let you guys decide the 7 other options. I'll go ahead and make an ultimate ticket up. So again, just my personal list of my top 3. But of course, you know, if I do pull an ultimate ticket, which I don't think is going to happen, I'm not setting in stone that these are the players I'm going to be making. I'm going to say, you know, I'm going to let you guys decide, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, you know, here's my top 3. Now, here's, you know, you tell me your top 7, and we'll put them all together with all you guys commenting, and we'll be able to, you know, create a list. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. This is our best chance possible to get Randy Moss, to get Ed Reed. If you ever want a better possible chance, you're not going to get one than this topper right here. This is why you spend $57 for a topper like this. And who are we going to pull? Come on.